Hi guys, welcome back. Jean here. All right, I have a collective haul today. So we have Dollar Tree, Amazon, and scrapbook.com. So let's start out with Amazon since it's right here. I've been watching these little markers, put them in my cart. Wanted these set of acrylic markers, paint markers, and they were normally $85 for 180 of them. And I'm patient and I waited, and they had a $25 off coupon, so I got all this lusciousness for $60. So there's a couple missing because I'm using them up on a project right now. Come with some extra nibs. Now look at all these colors. I did the color swatch quickly so you guys could see, if I can get it open, all the different colors that they have and what they, the real color looks like. These color really nice. I already colored this to take time, and so I colored the center of this flower. So I use that a lot for changing the color of my little acrylic pieces. They work well to do that. Of course, I use them for coloring for projects, stuff like that. You do not have to, push on it to get it going. All you have to do is shake it. Like I said, they write really, really well. It has just a fine tip, which is what I prefer. I have thicker ones too, that for other projects, but for most of my coloring, hopefully I got it back in the right spot. They are marked on top with the number, which I can't read without a magnifying glass, and it won't focus anyways right now. It's so small on there. But like I said, be patient. You find something that you want, throw it in your cart, and many times it's gone on sale for me. Or sometimes it doesn't go on sale till Prime Days, but you wait. But I was really surprised when I seen that $25 off coupon, so I snatched it up. It's not going right now, but maybe it will later. And I think that's their biggest set, is the 180. But I really like it. All right, let's pop on into Dollar Tree. So first I picked up this dispenser pump. I'm going to put my acetone in there. Let's bring the camera a little bit further here. So $1.25. I thought I would give that a try, see if it works. You never know, it might not even work. Okay, so then I got some of these for, so they are just the plain old little, kind of like your sequin mixes like stuff. So I just picked up the pink and the blue. I've got a project in mind. I got a lot of projects in mind, guys. You should know that. Have you seen them all? Not yet. I keep a notebook with all my projects, and hopefully we'll get to it someday. This little thing just does not want to sit still today. I got to get something for underneath it. All right. Got that. I got some of these. I got another project going for this one I'm working on right now. So the other one's upstairs to see if it'll work. But, it's cute for your embellishments if you want to give out samples of sequin mixes and stuff to people, or throw a few little beads in there, seed beads or whatever. And you can give these out and keep the container, do whatever. You use it for an embellishment swap or something like that. For $1.25, I figure I'll have it on hand, but I've got a project in mind for that one. And then they had all these new push pins. Those are glass ones. These are kind of like, like a plasticky, what are they? Material. So you got the hearts. You got these square shapes. You have the circles. You have these glass pieces. And this color set. But wait, Jean does not use them for push pins. So to save some time, I already took them off, the backings off. They came off really easy with your heat gun. So just heat it a little bit. Make sure you're using a tweezers, pliers, something like that. Don't hold on to it. And that pops off. These are glass ones. But I've used for these in the past is like when I take a wood picture frame and put them around the picture frame and decorate your picture frame. So I picked up, I think I got 4 sets all together of those because I might do another picture frame. And then these ones you can use like, flower centers. Those would be kind of cute. I know they're a little thick, but when you make bigger flowers for different things, center of your rosette, stuff like that. And keep the backing. This is your backing. It looks like a tack. Looks like a regular tack, so keep that. So you can use it for a plain tack, or you can add your own, glue your own embellishment on and make your own tacks. If you have a different theme. These came off, I was surprised how good these came off. So you don't need to clip them. You know, if you don't have a heat gun, it was easier to use the heat gun. So if you don't have a heat gun, you can just clip them, but it was way easier to use the heat gun. I couldn't believe how those ones just really popped off nicely. And you know, with my one video, you know how I take things apart. That's what I do. All right, I picked up all these little, they're called beauty palettes. So I took one out. I have one ready here. They are like a acrylic. Now, there's lots of things you can use these for. You can use them to put a beverage on it. You can use them to mix paints, ink, stuff like that. Jean's probably going to use it this way. Here's my stamp. Here's my stamp. So it's frustrating when I can't find, I only want to do one stamp, but I don't want to pull out my stamp press. So, and it's also frustrating when I can't find my stamp block. So I thought these are plenty big. I can just leave it here as a decoration on my desk. And so this one is, you cannot see it here, but on this part you can see it. So you'll just use the top half. But this one here, let's open this flower one, which I thought was really, really pretty. These are the only designs mine had, so I don't know if there's others out there. This one I can use, this goes this way. So there's like a flaw on there. I'll have to look for another one. So there, so you can see it just fine. So I thought, see, that's how Jean's mine works. Okay, so I got the 3 colors. I think my daughter wanted one, so she can pick what she wants. So that's what we're going to use those for. I mean, sometimes I mix inks and paints to try to look for, you know, my daughter did more of that than me, but, you know, I'll use it. I'll just keep, like I said, I'm just going to keep one sitting right here on my desk and one upstairs on my other desk. So then, let's see if I can get all these separated here so I can show this and this and that. I love glass nail files. So I have never seen these at Dollar Tree before. Those are my favorite. Nail files are the glass ones. Let me grab one out of here. And so I grabbed all the colors that I seen. And these are just my favorite. I just love them. And then you just, you know, after a while, you get like a lot of your nail on there. The powder, just rinse it in the sink. But I love the glass ones, and they're pretty pricey other places. So I picked up these 3 different colors. It's a must. Those are lovely. Okay, then I found these little guys. So I'm like, well, geez, I got to get the little one too. And this is a glass one. We'll take him out. I got 2 different styles. Let's open one of them. I'm like, these things, you got to go to every Dollar Tree in your area, I swear, to find. Now, I've never seen these before. I'm sure they must be newer because, you know, Jeannie would have snatched them up before. But this is a glass one to be perfect for putting in my purse. And then this is just your regular emery board. You know, so I just love that. That's so cute. So those 2. So if I find more patterns, I'll get more. And then I needed another nail clippers because, you know, who knows where they run off to in the house. So I had this cute strawberry and cherry one. Isn't those stinking cute? The strawberry should have been pink, but you know, I'll let them get away with it. You know, it's a blue. It's so cute. Seems pretty nice. This is a pretty heavy plastic. And geez, maybe, you know, Jean can hang it somewhere where she can find it. So I got the cute little, the strawberry one and the cute little cherry one. Those are adorable. Okay, what else did I get? Okay, so I got some more acrylic. I picked up another big one, but I've never seen the smaller one. So this is a 4x6. This is a 5x7. So I picked up a 5x7 to have on my stash. My daughter just decided to buy herself an X tool. So I picked these up so we can do some sample things on it and see how this works and everything. So keep those in my stash, but I do other things with them. Found this set of patches. And you could use those on the front of your cards and whatever you want to use those are. So I found those. And then I finally found all the new full wax seals. So we've got this gold set. We got the silver set. And they all have the same. It's a rose in the center. Same with the gold. It's a rose. Got this greens. And you got the leaf, the butterfly, and the bird. So I'll try to get the glare off. So you got that one. It's a dark green and a kind of a light limey green. Then you got this nautical theme one. And the blues and the green. Nope, that's purple. I got an angle, blue. So we got purple, blue, and the green, the turtle, the seahorse, and the anchor. Cute. And then this red pink one. You got the lips, the fleur-de-lis, and the heart with the key opening. So cute, cute, cute. And this last one with the purple and the kind of the brownish color. And the hell, all those are upside down. They're good vibes. They put those with the, this whole pack is upside down. Because the flowers are upside down too. I'll show it to you this way. So you got the smiley face flowers and good vibes. Yeah, somebody put that in the pack wrong. Okay. All right, so I did finally found those, so I was happy to put those in my stash. And I was excited about this. I've never seen this before. It is a pool noodle knife, but I'm not going to use it for that. I am going to use it for my floral foam. I thought it would work good for. So I have a little piece of floral foam out here. Let's see how it does work. Well, this is the knife. This is a plastic knife. And see if I can get this in here a little bit. And slice. So slice that up. Now I got a mess over here. Let's get my thing back on. Oh no, I lost my little computer. There we go. So I'm going to use it for probably my floral foams. I don't do pool noodles. So you can probably, sure there's other things you can use it for. So I thought that was a kind of a cool find. Excited. Then I got, you know, I love my lip balms, but he's so stinking cute, so I had to get him. He is, what flavor is he? I know they're for kids, mixed berries, but I'm a kid. I'm a 64-year-old kid. It's like that other brand, the EOS. Doesn't have much of a berry smell. Definitely don't have a taste to it, but I love the bear. Put you over there, you can look at me. And let's see. Oh, I found these. And I'm hoping, these ones I didn't try yet. So, Dr. Seuss, these are, I'll just take one little guy out. I'm missing one. Oh, there he is. Nope. I'm missing the, what is that? What's his name? The 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What are their names now? Where is he? He must be stuck in the bag upstairs. So these are just like a silicone-y thing, but they're a pencil sharpener. I'm hoping I can get this off. I'm not, ooh, it may pull right off, but I'm not going to do it on camera right now. So I'm hoping I can get that off, and then I can use this. It's flat enough to put on a project, but I thought they were so cute. I don't know if they've been there for a while, but I just found them. But so I'm going to see what I can do with those. You know, Jean, she tries to take everything apart. All right, that's it for my Dollar Tree. Let's go into my scrapbook.com. And what I got, let me move my freebies off. We'll show them at the end. What Jean got was, oh, I'm going to have to make a little bit more room here. Oh, we're not going to be able to show this properly. I probably should have started with that. All right, that should work. Oh my gosh. I was going back and forth between the bee set or the strawberry, and you know I'll probably get the strawberry pack later. So this is Be Happy, but I thought it was really, really cute. So I got this first. And you know me, when I get my doodle bug stuff, I have to get every piece that goes with it. Everything but the stamp sets. I don't need the stamp sets. So let's take it out so you guys can get a little look at this cuteness. Let's see, just should be. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, here we go. Oh, that's interesting how they put it in there. They put it in there like that. So that's the front and the back. Well, that's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. I don't know if they ever did that before. So that's that one. Let me see if this one, yep. Well, that's nice of them to make it easier for me. Put the front and the back opposite. So that's the back, and this would be your, you got your cut aparts. Oh, so stinking cute. I know, big kid. Just love these little, I love this one with the black. I'm not usually a huge fan of black backgrounds, but sometimes it just works. And this one just works lovely. Love it. Yes, I'll most likely get the strawberry, guys, you know. I have to. That's just how I like, I gotta get it. But I love when I can get a collection that has other things to go with it. I hate when I get a pack of paper that has no embellishments to go with it, and they're good for cards, but when I'm making other projects, I just need embellishments also. So I love when you can got like cut aparts, and I got other stuff. I'll show you stickers, so that I really can make like an album or something else, not just a plain old card. I need my embellishments also. Come on, come apart. Get those two. I think my camera's, I don't know if my computer is showing wrong color. This is like a lighter green background, but it's showing almost like a tanner background. I don't know. We'll see how it looks on my, after I tape. Sometimes my laptop doesn't seem to, I don't know, the color just doesn't seem right on it. It's a newer laptop. And then here's the stickers. And I did buy the extra sheet of stickers because, yes, I had to do that. Of course, none of this was on sale. So I got 2 stickers because I like to make sure I have enough stickers. I think it was $20 for the big pack. And, okay, so then I got this one. This is the Icon card stock stickers, and these are like a cardboard stock. I don't know why they don't put these in they don't put them in a plastic wrap thing, that they come like this. It's the only one that they do. I don't know why they do that. Whenever you get the Icon one like this, the big sheet. But look at all that preciousness. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. And this is all scrapbook.com. And then you got the puffy icons. So you got all that. I'm going to be doing a project with this, of course. I'll flip it this way because some of them are upside down. The clouds are cute. Beehives, the little bears. Oh my goodness. How could you not? Okay, we'll show that one last because we'll take all the pieces out. Let's get our sprinkles. So I got Nature's Honey shape sprinkles. So this is what I like about a collection, where I can get all these extra pieces so that I can really go to town when I'm working on a project. And then we've got honeybees in the shape sprinkles. And you can't go wrong with Doodlebug, can you? I just love Doodlebug. And then I got like the enamel dots in the color. I did not get the plain color packs that go with this set because, you know, I have so much, you know, cardstock in my stash. I most likely will have a color that I need anyways. But usually I get my collection, and then I go through, I take like the sticker sheet or one of the pieces of paper out and go through take it over by my cardstock and see if I have colors to match with it. Then if I don't, then I might buy the plain color. Then, of course, Jeans has to get the shaker pot. It is a pot. It's a honey pot, but it's a shaker pop. So I love these things. Got that one. Is that the only shaker one? Yes, that's the only shaker one. And then I got some Doodle Pops. So adorable. That one. The little honey bear. He's so cute. Adorable. And then we have the bees with the flowers here. So adorable. And then we have these stickers. These are just like regular flat stickers. I can get one out of there. This is just a regular, almost they got like a vinyl feel to them. Do they? Because they're waterproof, dishwasher safe. I think you can use these on like beverage glasses and stuff, but I don't use them that way. Adorable. And then let's take out all the things Be Happy. 173 pieces. We'll quickly go through that. Leave the messy thing for last, right? The one that's going to make the most mess. Did that good, Jean. You should have flipped it the other way. Okay. So you get bigger stickers, smaller stickers, a little of everything, some words. Honeybee, busy. It's where your honey is. Cute. Beautiful. Summer sweet. Got the really cute bear. This is a really cute set. I have to think of some other projects to do with it too. I got one thing I'm going to be doing with it for sure. And here's another bear. All the different words. Those are our words. And we got some hearts in there. You got flowers in there. Another bear. Oh, look at this one's really cute. The honeycomb. More flowers. We got a cloud. Cute little bee. Let's see, scoot some of you guys off so I can get down to some more of this prettiness. Here's some more honeycombs. Some more hearts. Here's the beehive. It's cute. Beehive there. And we got a bouquet of flowers in a pot. Little sun there. The honey in the tea. I was gonna say the coffee mug. Oh, it is a coffee mug, but I don't think anybody puts honey in there. Well, somebody might put honey in their coffee. You never know. I put honey in my tea, but not in my coffee because I don't drink coffee. Teapot. Oh, here, this one's cute. Look at that one's cute. More flowers, more bees. What else we got? Here's a big one. This one on the mushrooms. Cute. So cute. Aren't these pieces alone? So cute. Look at all those. Look at all that. All right. So now the freebies. Oh, no, I got one more thing. Don't forget my shaker bits. Always got to get the shaker bits. Oh, jeez. I always have to get that to go with the set because you can just glue these cute little bees down and the flowers down. You don't have to put them in a shaker either. You can just glue these down to your project. That's what I do a lot too. Let me just put some out so you can see the bees, the flowers, and the leaves. Oh my gosh, so cute. How could you not? And they're like the clay bits, which I love. And, you know, you get a big, look at that. You get enough in there for lots. All right, so one of the free projects was this thin lit die from Sizzix from Jen Long. That was really, really cute. Have to use it maybe, huh? It says there's 7 dies in there. Ooh, I'm looking at it thinking, I don't know. There's a lot of little pieces in there. We'll see. Jean doesn't like when there's a lot of little pieces. I'll tell you that much. So, all right. And then the magazine. You know they do their magazines all the time. And they give them out for free. And this is just kind of like Ideal Book. Oh, look at the hunt. Oh, that's not the... Oh, that's Butterfly Kisses. Already got that set. The Butterfly Kisses already got that set. I thought that was the other one. So you get some ideals out of here, so which I like. So I usually pick those up. And then they got the Spellbinders color wheel cardstock. Enjoy this sampler. So this is our 100-pound cardstock is smooth and solid core, which I like. You get 48 strips of their maybe not all the colors, but you know, Spellbinders colors. So you can either keep this on hand. I have another swatch from another company. And so if I wanted to keep this as a swatch, I would just sit with my crocodile and punch a hole in and put it on a key ring. But we'll see if I want to use it that way or not. But you can use this just to cut little things out too. So, but it's a nice, like I said, it's a nice freebie. I'll take the freebies. This freebie really excited me. Turn it the right way. 20 of their cleanup cloths. These are multi-purpose, washable, and reusable, eco-friendly, lint-free, super absorbent. 10 by 10 tearaway, 80% polyester, 20% polyamide. And let's get my scissors. Take one of those, see what they're like. I was excited about these because, you know, you can always we can always use rags in our craft room, can we not? Yes, we can. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's rolled tight. So all you do is take, and they got another sticker there. Golly, gosh. Oh my gosh. So right there, and you tear. Oh, I love it. And there's what you got. So we'll see how that works. Because I've been seeing them. I'm like, oh, I really would like to try them, but I don't want to pay for that roll. I don't remember. This was free, so I don't know how much it is regular price, but I'm like, I didn't really want to pay for it. So I thought it was perfect when I seen it come up as a freebie. And of course, you're not going to get the freebie now because it takes, you know, 7 days for my stuff to get here. So the freebies have changed already, of course. So yes, that's the way it rolls at scrapbook.com. So got that. So that is my collective haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, seen something, and probably keep an eye out when I do when I get the strawberry one, because I think I'll have to get the strawberry collection too. I'm sure you guys agree, right? All right, guys. As always, I'll see you next one. Bye, everyone.